Today on the channel, it's Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed with LA Knight, Mark Briscoe, and some more AEWs here on Wyatt's Toy Show. What's going on, everybody? Mark here with Wyatt's Toy Show with an edition of a sub-series, I guess you could call it, I do, called Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed. I believe this is number 14. It's when I buy some figures, maybe at clearance, and I don't know if I want to give them their own video or I just, or quite simply get behind on doing videos. I just unbox them in one wave of figures. And that's what I'm doing right here, right now. Mostly AEWs with a LA Knight figure that I grabbed way back at Christmas time. So I felt it was time to get these unboxed. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment below things you picked up lately. As we are over 700 subscribers, and our goal is to get to 1,000, and we'd love to do some sort of giveaway at 1,000. No idea what that is. We got to think about as we get closer, because we're still 270 off or so. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So we appreciate the support, and you know, keep watching, keep commenting, keep viewing, so we can get there. And tell your friends about Wyatt's Toy Show. Excuse me there, a little cough there. So what do we got today, man? We got some random wrestlings, figures in a box, some stuff I picked up at Ross over the Christmas season, and I think we're going to start with this one, man. It's Adam Cole. We hope he gets well. We know he's out. Loved him in WWE. Loved him in AEW, man, and I don't have an Adam Cole AEW figure in my collection. I have his main event basic style WWE figure. I need to get his Elite. So this is from Unmatched Series 10. Found this at Ross along with the Young Bucks. I think we unboxed the Adam Cole on the channel a while back. Yeah, we did. And so that's what we're going to get out of the packaging right now. It's this Adam Cole figure right here. And with Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed, we just kind of unbox these, talk about it real quick, and move on to the next figure, man. That's the whole idea. Just get these out of the package because they're sitting on my floor, taking up space, and plus, you got to get them out. You got to let them breathe, man. They look good on the shelf. I do have some figures I keep in the box, but I also like to get these wrestling figures out. And man, he comes with a lot of hands. You know, he's got the better than you baby hands, you know, it looks like here with the, you know, so when you hold them up, I'm gonna put these hands on and display him with his hands up. I think that's gonna look really cool. He comes with you know, almost looks like a hand to shake hands. He comes up with the two. That's the better than baby. I don't know which one I'm gonna display with the I love you rock and roll hands or those. I have to decide. Let's get at it. He's already pointing at his head. So I don't know, man. There's so many different ways. This is you can display this figure, really. I mean, there's like 3 different poses. Typical Jazzwares. You know, it's kind of got that gloss to it. He comes with the, looks like, this is I don't know my AEW belts as well, so don't yell at me. Looks like the TNT Championship bib. He's got the Bebe there. There is I believe, a Target version of this where it comes with a jacket. I'd love to get a hold of that one too as well. Standard Jazzwares. It's got it's got the logos down there, logos here. The arm moves well. The belt's a little loose, but that's okay. I'll tighten. These belts are all paid to tighten. But he's got the Bebe on the trunks there. It looks a lot like Adam Cole. There's no doubt you know it's Adam Cole yourself. Man, I'm just glad to have an AEW Adam Cole out of my collection. We're going to set him right down here. We're going to move on to a tag team that Nick and Matt Jackson, I think it's my third Nick and Matt Jackson set. I have the one, the crazy Mardi Gras looking outfits. I have their Street Fighter figures, which I have not unboxed because I kind of like the packaging. I've left them on the wall. Maybe I'll have to have packaging one day. But we got Nick and Matt Jackson here, also from Unmatched Series 10 as well. And we're going to get them out. Let's start with Nick Jackson here. Good old AEW packaging here. You got to rip them from the side. It still blows my mind when I see repacked AEW figures on the shelf. I really like, how do they do it, the way these are packaged? But I guess if there's a will, there's a way for people, right? We're going to throw that packaging on the floor. And Nick comes with a pair of extra hands, looks like gripping hands. Kind of big gripping hands, almost, I guess they can fit a microphone in there. And we're going to get Nick Jackson out of the packaging. I wanted these because I really like the gear on these, man. Look at that orange. It just pops on your shelf. Looks really good. Of course, they come with the tag team belts. He's got the orange hair going there. You know, the Young Bucks always kind of changing their looks. I mean, look at these pants, man. Look at this with the side. The Young Bucks always have great gear. Wow, this is a really good looking figure, man. Look at the paint apps on the bottom. I saw these on the shelves a lot. People slept on these. Maybe they just had enough Young Bucks in their collection. But Nick looks really great right here, man. We're going to get his brother out next to see if his brother matches it. And I can tell already looks like it will. So we're going to get Matt Jackson out of the packaging as well. Man, I really thought it was funny when the Young Bucks lost their... they were no longer senior members of AEW. They were poor and all that. I think they're past that storyline now. I'd be honest, I don't watch AEW every week, but I do try to keep up with it. And that was a fun storyline. And this is cool, man, because just like they do very often, the Young Bucks, this matches his brother, similar gear. You can tell the difference in the hair colors and the hands. He's got gloves on his hands. And another freaking... Man, I'm just flying hands all over the place. You know what? I unboxed Roman Reigns, or I don't think I picked up that hand. All right, we got Matt out of the packaging there as well. Same pants, man, but no different nonetheless. Same belt. Great head sculpt on Matt here. You know, he's pointing up in the sky. Got that crazy hair going on. Another really good looking figure. I mean, look at these next to each other. I mean, look at that. Nick and Matt Jackson looking good, man. Look how these are going to absolutely pop on my AEW shelf, which I gotta make room for these. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure out a way to make room. But man, these are really, really good looking figures out of the packaging there. All right, let's move over to let's do a WWE before we do Mark Briscoe. LA Knight, man, I've heard a lot of reviewers don't like this head sculpt. Yeah, I can see, but I'm fine with bringing it out of the package. I really would love to find the CM Punk, the Ultimate Warrior Johnson. I really want this whole wave, so I'm gonna box of Corey Graves. This is from the Royal Rumble wave. I bought this off Ringside for like $7 back at Christmas on one of their sales. I have seen him on the shelf. He's been the only Royal Rumble figure I've seen on the shelf. Not really got to get the CM Punk because I got to have him in my collection. So hopefully I can find him. The Megastars stepped into the world of Bray Wyatt in a pitch black match at Royal Rumble 2023 with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah, of course we fought the pitch black match with LA Knight. You can build the Corey Graves if you get all these pieces. And you know, I guess LA Knight I could have done my own video of LA Knight, but I've been sitting on this, and I was like, you know what? I didn't want this to be all AEW, so we're going to do this in Random Wrestling Figures Unbox here and get LA Knight out of the packaging. We're going to set his box aside since he's got the Corey Graves Build-A-Piece in there, and we're going to do it. We've got the typical LA Knight hands here where he stands up on the ropes and does LA Knight, yeah, as he likes to do. And the hand I'm dropping hands everywhere today, folks. We're going to have to get up and pick up all these hands off the floor. There we go. It's pretty cool. This LA Knight comes with a cool kendo stick that would glow in the dark. And I like this because it's a little different. It's got the yellow gear. I can see the complaints about the head sculpt. They can't seem to get LA Knight right all the time. But this is still, I think, a pretty good figure. I don't think it's as good as his 120, but I like the fact that it looks different enough to own it. Because I have him in the red gear, the defining moments of the gray gear, the white gear from 120, now the yellow gear. So that's what makes this figure, is the fact that it's different enough to own it with a different LA Knight figure. So a cool figure there with a new LA Knight out of the collection. The kendo stick makes a figure. The figure I picked up recently on a toy hunt, you probably saw the toy hunt. It was the only figure I grabbed on the toy hunt. It was on clearance. Mark Briscoe, them boys, I really like this guy a lot. This is from the current wave that has Blake Monroe. Probably never going to find her. I would love to, but probably won't. But I couldn't leave him. He was the only AEW figure in that Walmart. He was on clearance. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to rescue you, Mark, and add you to my collection because I really do like Mark's work in the ring. I think he's fun. The tributes he does to his brother, who we lost way too soon in the car accident. Just a really, really good character, man. And I like what he does in the ring. And going to get him out of the packaging here as well. Drop that there. I'm going to have packaging and hands all over the floor. I'm not even going to try to get his hands out right now. I'm just going to get Mark out of his packaging because he is in there really tight. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Woo! He was in there, folks. All right, let's look at this. Man, head sculpt, I would like to see him doing his grit a little bit more than this, but it says Briscoe on the back. It's a nice cloth goods jacket. Great tattoo work on this, as AEW always does. Like the shorts look there that Briscoe's always wearing. Man, I'm glad I picked this up because I saw it a couple of times and didn't pick it up. I even saw in that Walmart I bought it a couple of times and did not grab it. But decided to finally grab this and pick it up, and I'm very certainly glad I did. Again, I think the head sculpt would have liked to be in his grin or his like snarl he does, but it still looks like Mark Briscoe. Looks great. He does. I think he has a little more. No, he's got the gray going in the beard there. If you can see on the side, I don't know if you can see the detail, but definitely has it. But overall, man, a good Mark Briscoe. Some great AEW figures in this pickup with hands all over the floor. A great LA Knight figure. Excited to unbox these out of my collection. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Random Wrestling Figures Unboxed. It was fun unboxing these, getting them out of the package. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, this is Mark of Wise Toy Show. We'll see you later.